Well, hey there guys, welcome back to Dishing It Up. Tonight I'm going to make us a yummy, easy go-to dinner. Got a couple of ribeyes here from me and the hubby on sale. And then some compound butter, because that's what my son uses on Divorced Dad Dinner. Follow him on TikTok. The one that I got is garlic, parmesan, and basil butter. So we're going to put that on our steaks. That's going to be delicious. So what I want to do first is go ahead and season these steaks up. Okay, I've got my cast iron skillet on high because I want it to get really hot before we put these steaks on. So I'm going to go ahead and generously coat some salt and pepper. This is just a mix of both in my little bowl here. And then we're going to pat this in. It's going to be really good and seasoned. Okay. Then we're going to put a little bit of garlic powder, just regular old garlic powder. Now, if you've got some garlic cloves and you want to go ahead and put them in your skillet to cook with your steak, that would be wonderful as well. Okay. We're going to do the one side, and then we're going to put that in our skillet. We're going to put a little bit of compound butter in here. Oh my goodness, that smells so good, guys. So good. Let's go ahead and put hubby's in first. He got the big one. Kind of rub that all in there really good. I don't have a big enough skillet to do them both together, so I'm having to do these one at a time. So, go ahead and get that all coated in that butter. Okay, we're going to want to sear this about 3 to 4 minutes on this side, and then we're going to do a flip. Okay, so I cooked it about 3 minutes on the other side since these are pretty thin ribeyes. And then a couple of minutes on this side. Okay, then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here in just a jiffy. Once I get my other one put in here. Give it a nice little chunk of butter. Okay, that's going to be mine. And then we'll season that back side up. In the meantime, let's go ahead and put us a big old dollop of our compound butter on top of the steak. And just let our steaks sit. You want your steaks to rest for at least 10 minutes before you start cutting into them. That's going to be restaurant quality, guys. Alrighty, guys. Look how good this steak looks. At the very end, after my compound butter all melted into the steak, I put me a couple sprigs of rosemary on it. And I've been letting them sit over here to rest for about 10 minutes. They are going to be delicious. So let's go ahead and get our salad put together. Let's have a big old bowl full of spring greens. And let's go ahead and put some grape tomatoes in it. We like these grape tomatoes. You want a lot of tomatoes in yours, babe?
You bet.
Okay. Well, I don't so much, but let's go ahead and give that a toss-a-roo. Or you want to toss that for me? And then I want to show them what we're putting in it as extra.
Alrighty.
Then I've learned this from my son. You add some additives to your salad to make it really nice and unique. So I want to try these dried blueberries and honey pecans. And some French fried onions in it, plus the cherry tomatoes. You know, you can slice up some red onion. That would be really good. You can put fresh mushrooms in it. All kinds of goodies. And then you can also just use these as a snack. Okay. Put a few French fried onions in there. If you want to go ahead and give it another toss. Lee just came in from doing his yard work out there mowing and weed eating. And I've got a Wally right here under my feet. I have nowhere that I can stand. If you know, you know. Okay, we've got baked potatoes. Oh, and our corn on the cob. So, let's go ahead and get this all put together. Okay. Got your steak, baby doll. Okay. And then if you want to go put your corn on the cob on yours.
Okay.
They look beautiful, guys. Okay. And then I've got you. I made you 2 potatoes, but I figured you could start with 1.
Sure.
And doctor it up to however you want to. Put your corn on the cob. And then I'm going to put some dressing in the salad. And then here's your fork over here. Okay, so I like this Ken's Steakhouse Ranch. This is the one that I always like. So I'm going to go ahead and toss it in there.
I was going to put this on your plate.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay. And then if you want to butter up your corn and however you want to do it.
Okay.
Okay. We'll put a little bit of this in here and toss it. Now, Lee loves his salads. Don't you, babe?
Yes, I do.
So I figured, heck, I'll go ahead and make him a salad tonight. I hope it's going to be good with all these little additions. See our little red cherry tomatoes? Okay. Okay. I didn't get it mixed up real well, only because it's... Okay. So I'm going to move this stack off, or this pan off. Okay, butter for the hubby, for his potato. And here's sour cream. Sour cream, oh yeah, and the corn. Let me go ahead and put my steak on mine. I doubt that I eat all of my steak. Whoops. Okay. And I want that. You want a few of the drippings?
You bet.
I hope it's going to be good. These were thin. I didn't realize it when I bought them that they were thin cut. Okay. I think on my corn, I'm going to go ahead and put me some of this compound butter, guys. You want some of that, honey? It's got the garlic and basil on your corn.
Sure.
Okay. Or you can put it a little on your potato. I've never bought this before, and Matt's the one that told me, you know, divorced dad dinner dude, about how good it is to use compound butter. And so in our store, it's back in the dairy section. Oh, let's see. Okay, that's going to be delish. And then in his store, it's up front where you come in and buy the sourdough bread. Okay, now I got me a little baby tater for me, which is plenty big enough. Go ahead and put me some of this butter on there too.
And I'm going to do a bowl for myself.
Yeah, would you go ahead and get us a bowl too? Those little beauty bowls up there on top.
Which, over here?
Over here, baby. Just those 2 blue bowls would be good. Okay. It's going to be delicious. Okay. And then once you get it in your bowl, if you want to add a little bit more of the ranch, you can do that. Did you stir up your sour cream, babe? The sour cream? Or did you put any on yet?
No, I didn't stir it. I did put some
I think
on.
it needs to be stirred. And then I put the salt and pepper over here if you want to put a little bit of that on your potato.
I already did.
You did? Okay.
That I did
Okay,
already.
we got some of that. So, guys, here's a meal fit for a king or a queen. Right there, easy as it can be. One of the easiest meals you can do for dinner, and it looks so fancy. Like you put a lot of time and effort into it, and you really didn't. Alrighty, guys, we're ready for a tasty. What'd you taste, hun? Did you get some steak?
I did earlier while I was off screen. Now I'm going to do some on screen.
Okay. And I didn't realize, that's probably why the price was so good, that these are thin ribeyes. So I didn't really realize that. Well, it still cooked perfectly. Look at it.
Yes, it did.
Nice and pink in the middle.
Yes, it is. Mine was.
Yum.
Okay, do a little of the salad.
Medium rare. Salad.
Very good. Another thumbs up.
Potato. Good. Oh my God. So good. Okay. What we say, Dad?
From our kitchen to yours.
I got a little wally underneath my feet.
Happy cooking. Happy eating.
The best part, guys, the food.
You bet.
Y'all have a wonderfully blessed rest of your day. We love you. We'll come talking to you soon. Bye.
Bye.